These three stocks changes my life forever, and I'm not joking. My name is Chris David Epsiba. I am your money teacher, and on this channel I talk about investment, how to make your money work for you. You see, in this life, you are not supposed to work all your life. That's just the truth of the matter. It should be a time in your life when you begin to systematize your life, where you are not just working to earn, right? You are working to reproduce your kind, to impact people's life, right? So I'm going to be sharing with you today these three stocks that changes my life in Nigerian stock market. And before that, if you are new here, please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the notification button, because what happens is that anytime I drop amazing videos like this video, YouTube is going to notify you and you be the first to see the video, right? Have you done that? Thank you for doing that, right? So today I'm going to be sharing with you these three stocks that really changed my life, right? So I started investing into this stock in 2023. That's about 2 years right now. We're 2025 already, right? So I started investing into this stock. One of the things I do then was that I try to check who are the big institutional investors that are backing this company, because I check that a lot. Before I invest, I want to check who are the big investors that are putting their money into this company. So I check them and I say that, oh, there are some investment asset banks in overseas, in US, in United Kingdom, that are backing these stocks, right? That gives me some confidence to be able to see that, oh wow, I can actually enter into this company and be patient, because I believe that for them to be backing this stock, there are some things that they are being exposed to, right? There are some people called insider trade investors, right? They have information more than the retail investor. We are the retail investors. We are the one that put our money, 100,000, 50,000, 1 million, right? But institutional investors, when they come to the market like that, they can put 100 million, 500 million to buy just one stock. Look at what happened to Tantalizer. Some investors came and put about, I think, $1 billion into Tantalizer, and see what has happened to Tantalizer. Even last year Tantalizer was a penny stock, selling for just maybe 50 kobo, 70 kobo, but right now see where Tantalizer is today, right? So I check who are these big investors that are backing these stocks, right? So now to those three stocks that really changed my life in Nigerian stock market. Number one is Eterna Hotel. When I saw Eterna Hotel in 2023, it was trading around 3 naira. I could remember very well. And I decided to, oh wow, for this stock, I checked their financials. I see that there's a consistency in their financials, right? What I mean financial is that in their investment book, right? So their Q1 was okay, their Q2 was okay, their Q3 was okay, Q4 was okay. Amazing, turnover. The revenue was growing massively. I said, wow, this is a good gem for me, right? So I bought it then. Then now we're 2025. Ikeja Hotel that I bought for 3 naira then was now 22 naira. So 1 million shares in 2023 will be 3 million naira, but right now it's 22 million naira. That's amazing, right? So you bought 1 million shares of Ikeja Hotel at 3 million, but right now you are selling it at 22 million. How many percent is that? You make a lot of money, right? So that's the way I see stocks. Whenever I want to invest, so I want to see, can I do like 500,000? Can I do 1 million? Can I do 10,000 units of this? Because the more money you put into stock market, the more return, right? I tell people in my community, I tell my community a lot that 10% of 1 billion naira is better than 100% of 100,000 naira, right? So 10% of 1 billion naira is 100 million. The 10% of 100,000 is 10,000 naira. So the percentage, the more money you put into stock market, the more money you make, right? So I put in and I was patient. See, in stock market, you need patience. If you are not patient, you will sell good company with a peanut price. And that's the reason I don't advise that people should use their money, the money that they suppose, to pay their house rent, to pay their children's school fees. They shouldn't put it in the market, because you can actually not, you can't dictate how the market will go, right? Nobody can dictate how the market can go. But at some point, if you are using a technical analysis, you can actually, right, monitor where the market is going. That's the reason why we advise that you join our community, because in our community, we talk about when to buy stocks, when to sell. It is not just for you to just discover a stock, right, and you want to buy. No, you must know when to buy. There are some stock right now that are declining, right? I told my community not to buy now. Let's wait till it's able to decline to a point, right? Then I can tell them to buy, because in stock market you buy from the bottom and sell at the top. That's it. And right now stock market has declined. Nigeria stock market has declined from 1,455 basic points to 139,000 basic points, right? So you must know when to buy. So I decided to buy Ikeja Hotel, and I was patient. I was looking at it in my portfolio. I took some profit at some point, when it has done about 100%. Well, I re-enter again and I was patient. So from 3 naira to 22 naira, meaning a million share of 3 million is now 22 million, right? So that's how you can make money. If you are loving this video, please do well to subscribe, hit the notification button so that anytime I drop super amazing videos like this, you'll be the first to see the video, right? So now the second stocks that really changed my life in Nigerian stock market was Nahco. Nahco is a Nigeria aviation company, all right? They do with cargo logistics, right, in airline, right? So it's a company that I found in 2023. I did my due diligence and I said that, oh, their revenue is growing, their EPS is really growing. Okay, so what do I need to do? Whenever I'm buying a stock, I ask myself, how long do you want to keep this stock? Is it 6 months? Is it 1 year? Is it 3 years? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years? There's some stock I'm buying right now. I'm not going to sell it until 5 years. That's me. That's the way I play my game. I was talking to one of my friends recently, and we got talking, and he told me that, David, I discovered that you are a long-term investor. I said, yes, because the guy is a short-term investor. He just invests in 6 months, he's out of the market. I said, me, I'm a long-term investor, but there are strategies that I use before I can say, okay, this stock is worth buying. So join our community to be able to know the kind of stock we are buying right now and how to be profitable from Nigerian stock market. All right. So Nahco is one of the stock that really changed my life in Nigerian stock market. So when I did the due diligence, I said, okay, people will traveled, people with cargo goods and that, this is a company that, the people cannot do without, actually, especially if you want to travel abroad, you're going to carry some cargo, right? There's a lot they do, actually. So I put my money in there, and today, from I think I bought it around 33 naira to 38 naira. I was entering into it gradually. I think I entered at 33 and I enter fully at 38. Right now, Nahco is now 90 naira. So 1 million shares then was around 38 million, but right now it's 90 million naira. That's how you can make money from Nigerian stock market, right? The other one is Owando PLC. A lot of people are saying, oh, there's a mismanagement in that company, this and that. I don't care. I'm not in the stock market to be right. Honestly, I'm in the stock market to make money. That's me. That's me, actually. That's me. I'm not here to be right. Say, oh, there's bad management, this and that. I just check the technical analysis. Is my screen giving me a buy signal? If it's giving me a buy signal, I buy. If it's not, if it's saying no, don't buy. I just hold on. So even if you're arguing that, oh, Wando is this, Wando is that, once my screen, my technical analysis is telling me it's a buy signal, I buy. If you like, be complaining, right? Don't be emotionally attached to company. That's one of the things I tell people in my community. Don't be emotionally attached to company. If you're loving this video, you know what to do, right? Subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So subscribe, hit the notification button, share this video with your friends and family, because in this family we are building a community of billionaires, right? So yes, I enter Wando at 9 naira then. Yes, 9 naira. Last year from 9 naira it hit 91 naira. So meaning that if you invest into Wando, you just tell yourself, I'm going to invest 9 million naira into Wando, right? That's around February, March, April. You'll be coming out at 91 million naira. Guys, stock market can change your life. Honestly, this is not a joke, right? This thing has changed my life. Stock market can really change you. So you bought at 9 million naira, 1 million shares will be 9 million, right? But now you are selling at 91 million. This is how to play the game of stock market. You have to be patient. You have to think of long term, right? So you want to join a community that talks about investment, how to invest rightly, when to buy, how to sell, and all that. Some of you are just, because maybe one influencer tell you, oh, stock market is booming right now, and you just enter and begin to buy overpriced stocks. In stock market, it goes like this. You see the way I'm moving my hands? You see the way I'm moving my hand, right? It goes down, comes up. That's because stock market is a traded asset, actually. It's a traded asset. So one of the things I do in our community is that I follow the waves. When it goes here, right? I tell my students to buy from here. So then we are patient, then it break out. I tell them to buy at some point, to buy more. Then sometimes it can just, go back there again, go down. So once I know that this is a stock that is worth buying, I tell them to still buy more, right? So then it will not be, it might break out from a key level, right? It break out from the key level, then it should just keep going. When it's going, that's when we start selling. I just tell them, start selling your stock right now, right? Still accumulate your, because we are doing a compound interest, right? We are doing a compounding interest. We are compounding our interest, right? So you need to be very smart. It's not just for you to discover good stocks. No, you need to know when to sell. You need to know when to buy, and that's one of the things we discuss in our community. So if you want to join our community, there's a link on the comment section. There's also a link in the description session. Just click on it. You see how to this is how to join our community. You're going to see it, right? You can do a bank transfer. You can also use seller link. Our seller link is there. Join our community so that you will be profitable, right? I have a lot of videos already, right? So there's a video going on your screen right now. Click on the, you don't need to be jumping around, right? You want to be in this community, right? So click on that video on the screen right now and watch. My name is Coach David Efsiba. If you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, because on this community we are building communities of billionaires. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.